stay there in that dark place in your life? I love you, TT. How long do we want to stay there? And it's not because I don't love you. It's not me being mean, right? I'm not mean. But if I care about you, I can't let you lay there for days on end and think that's all that's left for you. No, it ain't happening. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. If there is a specific relationship or room or environment where you're scanning and you're starting to show up this trigger so strongly, right? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Paulo. If you do have this place, what does your body do there? And if you secretly believe that your hypervigilance was lack of faith in your life, how does it help you to know that it's not lack of faith? Core, welcome in. Thank you so much. Welcome to our family. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Joey. Imagine your nervous system fully off duty for 2 hours. What would you do in this 2 hours? The hypervigilant person rarely feels safe enough to give. You're worried about everything. Every resource feels like it might be needed for the next emergency. And today's teaching is reaching you right where you are, and you haven't subscribed, you haven't done anything to support the work today. And if you feel that even the beginning of your nervous system beginning to soften today, is this not worth your subscription, your support? Allow the softening to extend to generosity and faith this morning. A gift given from rest is a seed planted in faith. As you take that step this morning, it is a part of your healing journey. It's been a part of mine. To give, knowing that God will provide for me. It is an act of faith. And you can donate, you can support, you can gift in the live, you can like on the screen, send your heart me's every day. There's all sorts of ways that you can support. And if you can't support in any way monetarily, just pray for us. That's always going to be enough. But gift as you can. I need one more of those necklaces. I've got 2 of 3. I've got 131 of 200 of the Willow Rise, our community gift. So if you want to jump in and help support something powerful, a powerful movement, it is bringing truth to the world, but it's also helping people to change their lives in wonderful ways. I want you to read the signs of your hypervigilance with me. We're going to do a checklist. Are you ready? And as I name these off, thank you so much, Morton. Thank you, Lisa. As I name these off for you, I want you to just put a little mark, right? 1, 2, 3 of those, 4. Just see how many, right, resonate with you. Signs of hypervigilance, checklist. Difficulty relaxing in public. You get startled easily by loud noises, people yelling. You find yourself scanning rooms for exits. For me, I noticed I used to turn facing the door everywhere I went. In a restaurant, I would go sit down, and it would annoy people because maybe they thought that I wanted to just look at people as they come in. That was not it. For me, it was protection. Always on alert, always ready for somebody to come in and try to do something to hurt me. Always. Face the door. Who else? You have difficulty falling asleep most nights. Your mind is racing every night. So many things going. Worried about every conversation you had. You overthink every interaction you have with other people. You wonder if they like you. You see something in their eye. You pick up on an energy. You know already they don't. You worry about it all night. Why didn't they like me? Carla, I see you. You over-prepare for everything. You can't ever just go and do it, right? You just can't ever just say, that's enough time. I can do it. I can make it happen. You can't just go and enjoy your life. You can't just have fun or, be excited about a new plan or an experience, right? You don't just go for it. You stall all the time. Always afraid to go all in. Make a decision, just do it. Just do it. Just go. If it makes you feel alive, go do it. If you know it's good for you, go do it. If it's going to bring you this young feeling and experience where you laugh and enjoy life, go do it today. People pleasing to avoid conflict. You're scared to death of making somebody mad. Scared to death they won't like you, so you do everything you can to be liked by everyone, but just because you're doing everything you can to be liked by everyone doesn't mean they'll all like you. And then it hurts your feelings so bad when they don't like you, because you like everyone. You have a heart that is pure. You love people on a level that other people don't understand. You feel everything. They cry, you cry. They're hurting, you're hurting. Sometimes even getting carried away in the emotion of the pain you feel for other people. How many of those did you do a count? 3 of them? All of them? Some people said codependency, absolutely, another trait. How many? For you. Scared to death to make somebody mad. Oh my goodness. Heaven forbid somebody doesn't like you. You know, there are people in the world, I'm glad you don't like me. Throw your stones, hate away. I'm just fine with it. I don't want to be your friend. I love you anyway. If you decide you change your mind and you want to be close, I'm fully open to it. But if you don't like me, it's okay. I can live with it. It'll be all right. It's not the end of the world. Not everyone will like us. Why? Because they don't believe like us. They don't look like us. They don't think like us. They think it's impossible to like someone else and have a differing opinion. We can't all belong to Christ and come from different backgrounds. We can't find a way to unite with one another in some capacity, right? Even the fact that we're just human. Even in that, we can't unite. It's okay. That's you. That's on you. That's not on me, right? Control the things you can. Allow the people to come in that belong. This is your body doing the job that it was never supposed to do forever. Think about it. Chapter 3, where the all clear signal feels like. What does it feel like to give yourself the all clear? Many of you have never received an all clear signal, not once in your life, because the environment you were formed in did not produce one. Safety was conditional, intermittent, or entirely absent. And so the nervous system never learned what actually feels like safety. What does it actually feel like to feel safe? As a sustained physiological state. Not just a temporary absence of threat, but the positive presence of a settled well-being that the body defaults to when it trusts its environment. Safe in Christ. You know what the alarm feels like. You know what the bracing feels like. You know what the dread of anticipated threat feels like. But the all clear, the felt embodied bone deep sense that right now in this moment, I am genuinely safe. Is this foreign territory to you? If you're new here, this could be foreign to you. Welcome home. Welcome home to the truth. You are safe. You are worthy. The all clear signal has a specific psychological signature. The heart rate settles into a coherent, rhythmic pattern. The breathing deepens and slows. The muscles of your face soften. Your forehead unclenches. Your jaw releases. The area around your eyes relaxes. The voice, if you speak, sounds different. It's warmer. It's less constricted, more resonant. The digestive system, which shuts down under sympathetic activation, begins to come back online. A mild warmth spreads through your body. There may be yawning, a sign that your nervous system is completing a stress cycle. There may be an impulse to cry, a release, a gentle releasing tears that are not sadness, but a sense of relief. This is the body receiving the all clear. This is what peace feels like when it's from God and when it lands in your tissue. It's not just theology. It's not just in the Bible. It lands in your tissue. You say, I need evidence. When that peace lands in your tissue, you've got all the evidence you'll ever need, and no one will ever tell you anything different for the rest of your life. I don't practice religion. This is about spiritual connection and relationship. Has nothing to do with your religion. I do believe in the Bible. Brandy, my meeting's at 11. I'll get off about 5 till, 10 till. I'll be fine. I'm gonna finish. You know how I am. But thank you for reminding me. And if you will, when it gets close to 11, if Brandy will remind me again, thank you. I don't want to, it's too much. Like, I'm not gonna, it's too much. There's somebody here that needs to hear it, so I'm not gonna go anywhere. But I am gonna make the meeting at 11 because this guy's waited for me twice now. And he's important, so I know you guys are, everybody's important, right? Everybody's important, so it's like, how do you balance all that? For me, that's hard, but I do it somehow. So let's continue. The digestive system has shut down, so it's coming back online. Your sadness is released. Healing, right? Not just theology. I want to create this experience for you right now. So even if just briefly, even if it's familiar, even if your body is skeptical, we're going to use a technique called physiological sighing. 2 quick inhales through your nose. The second one slightly after the first, like a double sniff. I have a sniffles and a cold this morning, so you guys bear with me. It's going to be funny. I don't know if I can do the sniffles, but we're going to do it. You can try it. You'll know what I mean. So, physiological sighing, 2 quick inhales through your nose, like a double sniff, followed by a long exhale. I know, Brandy. But it's going to be a slow exhale. So I'm going to do So you see what you're doing? You ready to try it? Physiological sighing. And as you release that exhale, I want you to sigh. Like make a little sound. As you try it, you're releasing things that you need to get out of your system. This energy of negativity, of pain, of guilt, of shame, of fear, of darkness. Whatever it is for you, releasing it in this moment. 2 quick sniffles. So, funny story. I actually used that breath pattern when I was having my son. So it works really well to calm you, to like bring you back to focus. It works. Keeps you in it. You can use it during labor even. Think about that. And it's kind of like the Why do they teach that? Because it works. Women knew it centuries ago when they were in childbirth and they didn't have medications. Think about that. So you're doing the same thing that people use in an intense environment like childbirth to calm your nerves, to bring you back to focus, to keep you in it. A similar thing you do anytime during your day. You need to ground yourself. You're thinking negatively. You have this energy. You feel hateful. You feel rude. You feel like you want to go bite somebody. Breathe. You had no idea. Y'all know it. It's similar. All right, y'all bear with me just a minute. Let me help Kylie for a moment. It's going to pause for a moment. Stay in it with me, okay? Don't leave. Literally just a minute. All right. Bear with me, YouTubers. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. You guys are awesome. It's been a beautiful day. You put it on and you feel great after 20 minutes. All right. Kylie had to go to a doctor's appointment this morning, so I've got to make sure that she has what she needs. So y'all bear with me. Won't take but just a minute. She said, Mom, I need it right now. I need it right now. I'm like, it's okay, God, we got this. No worries. Take a deep breath, right? Okay. Deep cleansing breath this morning. She's probably on live watching me on TikTok, making sure that I'm helping. All right, here we go. All right, she is gonna be all good in just a moment. We're gonna continue. Where's the laser? What are you talking about, a laser? It's a fan and it's my TV. I don't know what you guys are talking about over here, but good morning, everybody. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm back. I had to take care of that for Kylie because she's at the doctor right now having a scan. So she was getting a little worried and I didn't want her to be worried. So thank you for waiting for me. And y'all get us back up there. We're going to continue right now. So as you do that breath 3 times, I hope you practiced while I was gone for a moment. This pattern has been shown in research to be the fastest way to shift from the sympathetic activation to the parasympathetic rest. It is faster than any other breathing technique. This is your body's own all-clear signal. This breath pattern that animals in the wild use after surviving a predator threat. Think about it. The body already knows how to do this. You're just giving yourself permission. God designed the all-clear signal into your body. Your body already knows the sound of safety. It simply needs to hear it more often. You were made to live in an all-clear state. The bracing was a temporary position, not a permanent address for you. God's peace is a physiological reality, not just a theological claim. Your body can receive it in every cell where it learns to trust. 3 affirmations. You know what to do. Repost. Hey, Travis, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Sending you love. I know you're working this morning. Thank you guys for being here and for supporting so much as you work every day and do your thing to support. I'm going to need to go shut my door, but I do have 3 affirmations. It is starting to burn up in here. Travis, you did that right when I had to move my hair. Thank you. I love that one. Thank you so much. Affirmation number 1. I am receiving the all-clear signal today. In my mind, in my body, in the cells that I've been waiting for this permission. Number 2, I know what safety feels like, and I choose to orient towards safety. To let my body practice resting in what is real right now. Number 3, God's peace is landing in my tissue today, not just in my theology. I receive it fully, spirit, soul, and body. Jason, take care of yourself. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Share your affirmations. Share the live. Send your gifts. Do whatever you can to support and help us grow, and I'll be back in 1 moment. All right, guys, let me see your affirmations. dress. How awesome, Brandy. It is like to my ankles. It's funny how this stuff has come back in style, and I've been wearing it for years now, and it's always coming back in style for everybody wearing it. I love that. I love it. To receive the all clear today is boho, yeah. It's been my style since I was a teenager. 1, 2, and 3, especially 3, I think it just was my natural style I was born with. You know, it's just it's not who I am, but it's just how I am, I guess. Your brain expanding, I see it. All 3 for Doyle, I see you, Doyle. Paulo with a wow, good morning. Good to see you, Paulo, every day. You're awesome. Brandy says 3, 3, 3s, a bunch of 2s, and a whole bunch of 1s. Cole Hearted says 1, 2, and 3, especially 3. Hallelujah. Happy Tuesday, Bullet Neck from Tennessee. Thank you so much. It's been growing rapidly. It's been amazing what God is doing, and thank you for your support and for being here this morning. Disabled veteran, welcome in. You're one of my passions over there, so welcome in. Welcome to our family. All right, we're gonna keep it moving because I gotta be off in 30 minutes at the very least, okay? At the most, I should say. Okay, all 1, 2, and 3 for Miss Yummy. I can't leave you out. Welcome in all veterans this morning. So after we did the physiological side together, did you feel any shift in your spirit, in your peace? And when was the last time you felt genuinely, physically safe, not just intellectually safe, but safe in your body? Do you remember a moment? And how old were you? And if your body received a full, lasting, all clear signal today, what do you think it would do first? Sleep? Cry? Breathe? The all clear signal you experienced in this chapter today, however subtle, cost you nothing, and that is grace. But producing the content that delivers the grace to thousands of people costs something real: time, energy, faith, and financial investment. When you give today, you're funding the delivery of the all clear signal to people who have been waiting a very long time to receive this. This is holy work that you partner with when you support here. So I ask you to continue to jump right in, support, send your heart me's, and repost this live. Everything you do matters. Even the tiniest little prayer you pray for me in the morning time matters. Every single thing. So please continue to support. Help us continue to grow this. Help us continue to bring this truth to the world. It's sacred work, and it costs something, right? And you can help be a part of something that is a movement of truth and people really taking their lives back from trauma, from PTSD, from mental conditions, depression, anxiety. People are taking back their lives. How? Seeking out Jesus, healing, seeking out holistic ways to take care of themselves. It's a movement, and it's happening in real time right now, today. Thank you for giving today so that others can find their way to this conversation. I can't thank you enough, Cole Hearted. I can't thank you enough, Travis. Thank you. It's my brother over there. I can't wait to see what God has in store for the people and the work of this foundation. It is so beautiful. All right, we're continuing. The science of PTSD and nervous system regulation or dysregulation. Post-traumatic stress disorder is not a disorder of memory. It is a disorder of time. The person with PTSD is not just remembering the past in the conventional sense. They are reliving the past because the traumatic memory was never properly processed and filed, right? It wasn't filed away appropriately in your past. In a healthy stress response, the memory of a threatening event is encoded with its emotional charge, passed through the hippocampus, which contextualizes it as a past event, and stored in long-term memory in a form that can be recalled without being re-experienced. In PTSD, this filing system has failed. The hippocampus, impaired by the cortisol flooding of a traumatic event, cannot properly contextualize the memory. It remains present tense. It remains alive. And so a sound, a smell, a tone of voice can trigger not a memory, but a full somatic re-experience of the original event. The neurological signature of PTSD includes a hyperactive amygdala that fires at lower thresholds than normal, a hypoactive prefrontal cortex that cannot adequately regulate your amygdala's fire alarms, a reduced hippocampal volume that impairs your contextualization of memory, and a dysregulated HPA axis that produces normal or abnormal cortisol patterns, sometimes too high, sometimes paradoxically too low, in what is called hypocortisolism. Cortisolism. The nervous system is not malfunctioning. It is faithfully adapting to an environment where the threat was overwhelming and the recovery was insufficient. The body simply needs more of what was absent. You need safety, regulation, titrated re-exposure with support, and time. What you're having, what you're experiencing this month on the Eden Project is titrated re-exposure with support. And you have time. There's always time. I see you. You have PTSD. This is all true. It is a nightmare to live with. I see you. Yes, it is. The most promising treatments for PTSD, EMDR treatment, somatic experiencing, internal family systems, prolonged exposure therapy, all share a common mechanism. They all return the nervous system to the window of tolerance, create conditions of safety within that window, and use that safe container to process the unprocessed memory at a pace the nervous system can handle. They work with the body, not around it. And they confirm what the scripture has always suggested. The path through is not around, right? You do not heal trauma by avoiding it. You heal it by approaching it with enough support, enough safety, and enough presence of a healer who does not flinch at what you show him. Jesus never flinches. PTSD is not a weakness of your character. It is a faithful nervous system doing exactly what it was designed to do when it's overwhelmed. God designed the healing pathway for trauma to move through the body, not around it, not above it, but through it with support. Your brain has neuroplasticity, even in the wake of trauma. The same design that allowed the wound also enables your repair. 3 affirmations for you. Choose your favorite, repost, gifts of any amount. Number 1, my nervous system is not broken. It is responding faithfully to what it experienced, and it is now learning to heal with support. Number 2, I am not trapped by my trauma. The same brain that was shaped by it can be reshaped by consistent, supported healing experiences. Number 3, I honor the science of my healing. It is not separate from my faith. It is the biological language through which God's restoration moves. I want to see yours. I'll be right back. Can't wait to see yours. I'm going to give it just about 30 seconds here. All right. 1 and 2, learning to walk out 3. Wholehearted, do you mean it's difficult as in it's difficult for you emotionally, or it's difficult as in what way? Anybody else? Anyone else with your affirmations? The more you participate in this live, the greater you will walk away with a sense of transformation. It's just how it works. Like, you can watch every day, and that's wonderful. But the more you jump in, you will not regret it. It will change your life. Cold-hearted, we need to talk today then. You've got my number. Send me a text. We'll find some time. It's been a busy week already, but that's a wonderful thing. But, you know, it's also means that people are struggling this week. So had a lot of people say they've reach out and say they've been struggling. So if it was took down, it might have been because it had a term or something that I don't allow on the live. Bread tastes better. Yeah. The bread of life. Did anything in the science of PTSD, if I can talk plain, sometimes I can't, so y'all bear with me. Did anything in the science of PTSD today explain something you've been experiencing, then re-experiencing? The avoidance, the constant alertness? Type the word, yes, this is me, if it did. And what has been the most helpful thing? Has it been spiritual, practical, relational, or biological that has helped you manage or heal the effects of trauma? Will you share yours in the chat? Memories? It's okay. And if you could say one thing to your nervous system right now, knowing what you know that it's been through and why it responds the way it does, would you maybe say you're sorry? Have you been a little bit too hard on yourself? Have you shamed yourself or guilted yourself because you're angry? Because you're reactive? I don't know, I didn't see it. Sorry about that. What does it mean, right? Breath work. We're gonna send the all clear right now. I love you too, Carla. We talked today about this alarm that never turned off. Now we're gonna practice the biological act of sending the all clear. The practice we're going to use today is called box breathing. I've taught you about this before. Some of you have been practicing it, so it's great. We'll practice it together again today. Again, it has been used by the Navy SEALs. It is used by people who are in positions of high pressure. People that do work that it's a lot of stress and pressureful jobs. So if you think about this, to know this technique empowers you, right? Because now you know that you have a tool that when you are somewhere, you start to feel that overwhelm, you feel that panic, you feel something rising, you now know what to do. And as you do this breathing practice today, I want to add a powerful layer to the technique. As you inhale for 4 counts, I want you to receive, as you breathe in, the presence of God, the safety that only He offers you, the truth that the emergency is over. And as you hold it for 4 counts, I want you to rest in this. I want you to stay in the space between, the space where you don't have to do anything, where you are held without performing. And then as you exhale for 4 counts, we're gonna release and breathe out the cortisol, the vigilance, the posture of bracing, the held breath, the perpetual restlessness. So as you hold this exhale, I want you to say trust. Trust to stay in this empty space. Trusting that your breath will return. Trusting that you do not have to control everything to be safe. This prayer is in the body. Are you ready? We're gonna do 3 full rounds of box breathing right now. Inhale to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Exhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just stay here. Nothing to do, no one to please, just all God and you in this moment. Breathing in for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it in. Releasing all of that hypervigilance, all of that panic, all of the fear, the shame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you feel? Did you do it all 3 times? That silence, that held pause between the inhale and exhale, is a physiological analog to trust. It is a moment where the body practices the posture of not controlling, not striving, not bracing. And in that posture, your nervous system can receive the all clear. Not from a change in your circumstances, but from a change in your breath. Good morning. Good to see you. This is what Jesus meant when he said, "Peace I leave you." He was leaving us the capacity to inhabit peace in our own lives, not just believe it, but to breathe it. God designed the breath cycle as a daily moment-by-moment practice of trust. Each exhale is a small act of releasing control to the one who holds all things. Your nervous system responding to rhythm, and the rhythm of box breathing, teaching it that the world can be orderly, predictable, and safe. Breath work is not a technique added to faith. It is faith expressed in your body. The lungs returning to the Spirit's gift in an act of conscious surrender on purpose. We love you, Jesus. Affirmation number 1. I breathe in peace, I hold in trust. I breathe out fear, I hold in rest. This is my practice, my prayer, and my path to wholeness. Number 2, with every box breath I take, I am sending the all clear to a nervous system that has waited too long to receive it. Surrender it all, cold-hearted. Give it to him. Number 3, my breath is my access point to the peace of God, and I return to it as often as I need to, without shame and without limitations. How did it make you feel? Type 1 word in the chat. Calming your activated system. This has been running, this alarm, long past its proper season. God placed plants in the earth with a particular affinity for the neurological systems involved in this activation. Today we're focused on 2 of the most well-researched, passion flower and lemon balm. Passion flower, Passiflora incarnata, contains compounds called flavonoids that interact with the GABA-A receptor in your brain. The same receptor targeted by benzodiazepine medications, but without the dependency risk and with far gentler pharmacokinetics. In clinical trials, passion flower has shown efficacy comparable to low-dose ozepam for generalized anxiety and a superior side effect profile. Lemon balm, Melissa, has been continuous use as a calming herb since at least the Middle Ages, when it was cultivated in the monastery gardens specifically for nervous agitation and insomnia. Modern research has confirmed that those medieval monks knew empirically lemon balm's rosmarinic acid inhibits the enzyme that breaks down GABA in your brain, effectively allowing more of the body's own calming neurotransmitters to remain active. It also demonstrates support to your cognitive clarity that chronic stress has impaired. More focus, more clarity. The tea of lemon balm, the tincture, the capsule, all deliver the same fundamental message to the overactive nervous system. You can rest. The medicine is real. Lemon balm was placed here for you. Passion flower was placed here for you. Both of them work best when combined with the behavioral interventions we've been discussing all week. Your breath work, adequate sleep, community, and the consistent choice to orient towards safety rather than threat. Herbs are not magic bullets. They are not substitutes for relational and spiritual dimensions of healing, but they are God's provision, his pharmacy in the fields, designed to support the body's own healing mechanisms. So when you choose to use them wisely, you are not departing from faith. You are honoring the Creator who embedded medicine in the earth and told his people how to use it. Receive the gift. It was placed here for us. Yes, brandy, lemon balm, and passion flower. Today's devotional word is 2 words, actually. It's called stand down. This is a military term. It's the order that's given to soldiers when engagement is over. The threat is past and the unit no longer required to maintain combat readiness. Stand down. Return to rest. The weapon goes even to the holster. Hypervigilance goes to ease. The muscles that have been held for the engagement soften to recovery. In the military context, failing to stand down, remaining in combat posture after the engagement has ended, this is not valor. It is a malfunction. And yet, this is precisely the state in which millions of people are living, in combat posture, in full readiness, long after the engagement that demanded it has concluded. God has been issuing the order for you to stand down throughout Scripture. In Psalms 46:10, he says, "Be still and know that I am God." But the Hebrew verb rapha is more visceral than that. It means to relax, to let it drop, to release tension from your hands. Let your grip go. Let your hands fall open so that you're ready to receive. To release tension from your hands. Know that I am God. This is not spiritual platitude. This is a command to your nervous system, to the posture of your body, to the hands that are still clenched around the control of outcomes that belong to God. Be still. Stand down. Release. I've got this. I've always had this. I want to offer you this command today, not as pressure, but as permission to stand down. The engagement of your nervous system has been engaged for all of these years, and now it's over. That threat that made the bracing necessary has passed. And the God who kept you through all of the danger is the same God who is commanding the rest now. You are not abandoning your post by standing down. You are obeying a higher command than the one that sent you into combat readiness in the first place. The one who commands to stand down is the one who holds the external territory. Stand down and rest in the one who never stood down on your behalf. He's always standing for you. Affirmation number 1, I stand down from the combat posture my body has been holding. God commands the territory. I will trust his command. I release my grip. I let my hands fall open. I choose the stand down position of Psalms 46, and I receive the God who meets me there. Or number 3, the engagement is over. The danger has passed. I receive permission today to rest, fully, bodily, without guilt or shame. As we close this morning, whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I serve. This psalm is one of the most direct addresses in all of Scripture to the hypervigilant. If you've been threat scanning your nervous system, it was written for you. People who need to be told with extraordinary specificity and imagery that you are safe, the shelter, the shadow, the refuge, the fortress. Each image is a different articulation of the same reality. You are covered today. The vulnerability that the hypervigilant body is desperately trying to compensate for through its own efforts, God is addressing that vulnerability directly. You don't have to fortress yourself. You are already inside of the fortress. The word dwell in Psalm 91:1 is the Hebrew yasab, which means to sit, to settle, to take up permanent residence. to let the fortress be your address, not your emergency destination. This is the invitation of the psalm. Not to just trust God occasionally, not to run to him when the threat gets too accurate or acute, but to live there, to make shelter of the Most High, the place from which you operate at all times, in all conditions. This is the all clear as a permanent posture, not the absence of threat, but the presence of a shelter so reliable that this threat is no longer your organizing concern. We're going to close this today by reading this psalm over to you as a living word, a prophetic declaration from the Father who authored it for exactly the nervous system you've been carrying. For he will command his angels. Can't wait to read that part to you. He is your refuge and your fortress. He will cover you with feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. He will cover you with his faithfulness, will be your shield and your rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all of your ways. Receive this, not as poetry, but as an operational instruction for a nervous system that has been running its own protection program for way too long. The better program has been available to you the whole time. Sit down. You are home. God's shelter in Psalm 91 is not an emergency response. Make it your permanent address. You don't have to protect yourself anymore. You're not in survival mode. You're stepping forward and allowing him to hold your hand. The shadow of the Almighty is not a physiological reality as much as a spiritual one. Resting there changes your nervous system, not just your theology. Your final affirmations for today, share your favorite. I dwell in the shelter of the Most High, not as a visitor, but as a resident. This is where I live. This is my new address, number 1. Number 2, God is my refuge and my fortress. I release my self-protection strategies into his hands and rest in what he has already secured. Number 3, I sit down in Psalms 91 today. I settle. I make my home in the shadow of a God whose faithfulness is my shield. Covered in it, Carla. As we close up this morning, I want to thank you for every single person who supported this live, for every heart me that was sent, for every gift that was sent, for every person who's maybe your life was touched in some way today. Reach out to me directly for support. Snapshot, you might be surprised. You should read more of your Bible than just the Old Testament. It's okay, mystery. I'm unbothered by you. How does that feel, to be unbothered? For someone to be unbothered by your bullying? For someone not to allow you to emotionally upset them? How does that feel? Support me or not? It's up to you to choose. That's the beautiful thing about us. We get to choose how we live, who we live around, what we listen to, what we allow in, to live in perfect peace. It may be in the New Testament, but it's Old Testament way of living. So yes, I am knowledgeable. But again, I'll pray for you because you got it all wrong. You think women aren't allowed to speak up? God doesn't care if we're male or female. That lets me know you don't know him like I do. None of this matters. It's all here. He cares about your soul. He doesn't care if I'm a female, male, if my skin is black or white, does not care. Go take it to God. Yes, I will pray for you. Shalom, everyone. Shalom, shalom. Go in peace. Go take care of yourselves today. Take care of your emotions. Choose wisely who and what you allow into your spirit. God brought you to me. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome in. I know I'm right, Jeffrey. I know he doesn't care. But the world does. And that's what you see in some people. That's why I pray for those people. And I'm not going to hate on you or be angry with you. Why? I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to prove what God has told me. I know what he's told me. I know what he's put in my heart. So I just want to tell you guys, you are so loved this morning. If you have any final gifts, I'm going to be live this afternoon I'm trying to go live at 2 p.m. I do have some clients and stuff, y'all, so my schedule's gotten very busy already with clients, and I'm trying my best to do it all. But I'm gonna figure out a time to come on and do just a holistic health live where I have some products attached, some of the herbs that we've been through, the passion flower and lemon balm from today, but also the other ones. So just bear with me as I figure out my day and what time I can do things. There's a lot of people wanting to talk to me today, and I have clients on, and I have an 11 a.m. meeting that I have to get to right now. So you guys keep praying for me. Send your gifts, send your donations, help support at thewillowwayfoundation.com. Yes, people need to wake up. Jeffrey, welcome to our family. I'm here to help people open your eyes, but it's up to you to decide. And no, I won't fight with you or argue. I'm not going to downplay you or try to hurt you somehow with my words, or I don't need to do that. You choose what you want, I choose what I want. That's just how it is. That's how life is, and people need to learn to accept that. Get over yourself. You like me or don't like me, I'm just fine either way. It's okay. I love you because Christ says I should love you as he loves you. So I hope you'll find your way someday. I hope you walk into the light. So I'm sending you out with so much love today. I hope you go be peaceful in your day. Shalom, shalom, everyone. Go be great and tell someone about Jesus today. And if you don't know Christ, it's a simple prayer of surrender. I accept that I'm a sinner. I accept that I fell down. I accept that I'm imperfect. And I want to surrender all of it to you today. I'm going to give it to you in full surrender, in totality, this morning, and allow you to lead me and light my path from now on. Simple, right? If you prayed that prayer, come back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This has been The Dwelling Place with Sarah Elizabeth. We're running the Eden Project all month long. I hope you join us every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys so much. I'm Sarah Elizabeth. You can find my webpage in my profile on both YouTube, Instagram, and all my social media and TikTok. So go check me out. Schedule your retreat. Schedule your coaching packages. Let's start working together. You are more than a survivor today. I hope you go forward, stepping forward strongly in an overcomer. That's what we are. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you so much. Thank you, family. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube team. All the glory. All the praise. All belongs to you, Jesus. It's all yours. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow.